Unfortunately, David's up next, so can you stand over where Kevin was standing?
I love you, David!
And if you were ready, here we go.
Okay, I'm going to tell you guys what the hell angel investors are thinking. I'm admittedly an angel investor, and I think most people don't know what the hell we're thinking or understand how we think. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. Next slide, please. What is an angel investor? The difference between an angel investor and a venture capitalist, quite simply, angel investors investing their own money. Typically, venture capitalists investing someone else's money, their LPs. So that's the main difference. Which one sounds better to you guys?
Somebody else's money.
So I want to talk about what they're thinking, because a lot of people, you go out and you try to raise money and you say, angel investors, how do they think about this? How do angel investors evaluate a company? How are they dealing with the economy and all this stuff? So I want to talk a little bit about, again, what they're thinking. So, VCs that get all the glory. Where's Chris Bond? Get all the glory. There's no angelware.com, right? You don't see my name on any bathrooms in this building. Right? So we get no glory compared to VCs. So a typical angel investment, someone might put in say $50,000 on a $2 million pre, they get 2%. So if there's a $10 million sale for an angel investor, it's a 4x return is what I figured out. It's not too bad, but over time, that might not be too quick. That might take a few years. So actually, what I want to tell you is 4x kind of sucks for an angel investor. You got to be a millionaire, and I got my 200K, and that's fine, but not all deals are going to look like yours. I'm going to have a lot of losers, so I want my winners to be really big. So I'm happy you got your 4x and help make you a millionaire, but it's not as big as I'd like it to be. So basically, only about 1 in 20 companies, I think, are going to turn into liquid investments where they're going to return a bunch of money to investors. And so angel investors are certainly not looking for average or typical things. If you do average stuff, you pick 20 average companies, you invest $1 million, $50K per deal, you might have one 4X gets 200K, you get a few money backs, a bunch of losers, so you might get $350,000 back on $1 million in 4 years. That's if you're kind of average and doing average stuff, right? So if you look at all average, angel investors are thinking, I want nothing to do with you. In fact, angel investors really want you to be like VCs, I think, way above average. So that's how we think about companies that we look at. So maybe 4 times above average might be break-even territory. So if I can find companies that are kind of 4 times above average, but that kind of sucks too. I don't really want to just kind of break even. So I'm looking for 7 times above average when I figure it out and do the math. So what the hell does 7 times above average mean? How do you probably know 7 times above average if you saw it. I mean, if you think about say, I don't know, you walk into a room and there's a really beautiful woman there, right? If she's 7 times more beautiful than average, you probably would be able to tell. But in a good angel portfolio, you might have, say, 20 investments. There might be a bunch of companies that are still alive and a few early exits, a couple money backs. This actually looks a lot like Techstars, actually. You invested $1 million, got $500,000 back. This doesn't sound so good. What are angel investors thinking? Why are they doing this? This looks really hard. So most angel investors are actually doing really well if they break even. It's really hard to find women that look 7 times better than the average, and it's really hard to find deals that look 7 times better than the average. So I want to tell you what they're really thinking and how angel investors think about this, because most angel investors aren't going to make money. So really when we're thinking about it, we're thinking about other stuff besides money in a lot of cases. There's a motivation out there besides money, because most of us know we're not actually going to make any money doing this, unless we're really good, 7 times better than average. But the secret is we're really thinking, man, this is fun. This reminds me of when I made a pile of cash with my first company. I get to work on all these early stage companies, and I get to exercise my brain and get all this mental exercise, and I get to do it with a bunch of companies, and I'm kind of paying for that. That's kind of my mentality in a little bit of a way. And what people don't know is that 20% of my money might be what I'm playing with in the angel portfolio. That's my fun. So maybe I'm really conservative with my other 80%, and this is my fun money. Problem is that the market just dropped in half in last year. I got too big of a percentage now, so that's why you have it. So maybe I can actually make some money doing this. I'm really hoping that one of these 20 or 50 or 100 I do is actually the next Google or YouTube. That's the real win, because it's really hard to make money angel investing. And it's actually really fun. Right? It feels like I went to Vegas. I'm having more fun than most people are that day when I'm in Vegas. So that's why I like it too. I'll give you some other similarities to Vegas. So you can have a lot of fun in Vegas. You can have a little too much fun. And every angel investor is a winner, right? You hear that all the time. Actually, only about 10 to 20% are actually winners. So most people who play the angel investing game are going to lose, and just remember that as an entrepreneur. All entrepreneurs think that their angel investors are getting the best deal ever, and nearly all intelligent angel investors are doing this for some reason other than, I want to make money. So that's what the hell angel investors are thinking.